good game tonight. Obviously, the pressure that you felt in the first half. What type of halftime adjustment did you all do so you can be better positioned against Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa?
Yeah, I mean, we did. I mean, pretty much the first half we were trying to protect, get the ball out fast, and do stuff like that. I just felt in the second half we trusted in our O line. We gave them a few chips, a few receivers hitting, tight ends, kind of doing stuff to help them out. I thought they did a great job of giving me that time, enough time to make those throws. But that's a great defense, and I thought we battled and found a way to get the win.
Patrick, games change just like that, and that's what the case was today. Just your reaction when you saw that, and just how ecstatic you guys were.
Yeah, I mean, we just hung around. I think that's the biggest thing. The defense kept us in the game. Offense, we didn't play our best football, and I think the defense, that was huge for them to keep us in that game, make some plays, get points on the board, and then just give us a chance. And I think with a young defense like that, to see that this early in the season, I think that's going to carry us the rest of the way.
Patrick, in a big game like this, the touchdowns tonight were scored by Jalen Watson, Justin Watson, and Jarek McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that says something about you guys as a team with maybe some backup guys when you start?
Yeah, I think that's what we said going into camp. It's going to be everybody. It's not going to be one guy. The Justin Watson came in when McCole was a little banged up, and he got McColl's route, and he won against a Pro Bowl All-Pro corner. And so for guys like that to make their imprint on the game, that'll help us out as we get into these tough games like this. That we can get touchdowns and stuff like that from everybody.
Patrick, you mentioned the offense not playing its best. You guys as a team obviously had some stretches where offensively and defensively didn't play your best. Is that a quality that you feel like past teams have had? And does it carry over year to year? Is that something you learned about?
I think it was something where we've had guys that have been in big games, so we know how to not let it overwhelm you, not let the moment of when it's not going well, like just change it. And I mean, when you get down 10-0 and 17, I think 7 against a great football team like that, sometimes it can get away from you. But I think guys kept it in perspective. We scored when we needed to score. And I'll just keep reiterating, I'm so proud of those young guys on the defense, man. Like, you just don't know until you get in these situations. And some games like that where the offense played like we did today, because we didn't play our best football, a lot of times we lose those games. And for the defense to keep us around, it's a big step, I think, in the right direction.
Patrick, what did you see from Jalen Watson in camp that would have told you he'd be ready for this? And after that, can you just elaborate on the meaning of that play and what you saw?
Yeah, first off, he's confident. I mean, that's big on your corner because, I mean, you're going to get beat sometimes, and you're going to have to step back up. It's very hard to throw go routes on him. I mean, I know Mike made a great play on that one where he kind of one-handed it and got it back up. But he's a big, tall corner, physical, gets his hands on you, but he's fast enough to run. He's someone that's made plays. I mean, whenever his number's been called, he's made plays. And I think in the end, he has the right birthday. His birthday is September 17th. So I think that works well for him, too.
Did you get specifically to him after the game?
Yeah, I talked to him, and I'm having a little birthday party on Saturday, so I said it's his birthday party now because of the way he played.
You faced defenses like this before, and you've been a lot more mobile than you were today. I feel like you're trying to be more patient.
Yeah, I mean, I try to trust in the offensive line. I think they did a great job, and there was times where I was going to run, and guys popped open. I think the one that Trav, I was getting out, I was thinking about running, and Trav was wide open. We got to work on him going straight sometimes. I know he usually makes guys miss, but just turn and go straight and get in the end zone. The one to Watson, same thing. I was scrambling, about to get ready to scramble. Guy got open. And then the one down in the red zone. I mean, a lot of big plays happen where I was getting ready to scramble and run and do stuff like that. But, I mean, defenses know. I mean, they know that I can run as a quarterback, not a running quarterback. I can run as a quarterback. And so they account for that, and they do stuff, and they have guys that are ready to come up and make plays happen. And whenever it's there, I'll take it. But if there's guys on the field, I'm going to get it to those fast guys and let them make plays.
Is it relief when an interception that looks the way it does everybody and then it gets overturned? And is it somewhat more satisfying when you make the defense pay on the drive of the touchdown?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I'm living right because I had a couple interceptions that got called for the flags because, I mean, there was flags, and then that one got overturned when it hit the ground. Whenever you get that second opportunity where you're going to go back out there, and they'd had the ball 17-7 with the ball already in the red zone, and getting another opportunity to go back out there and score, you have to capitalize on it when you're playing great football teams. It was a great job as an offense that we found a way to score on that drive. I just got to stop giving them even chances. I mean, it's just too close sometimes, and I want to make sure I get better at that.
Patrick, you mentioned your own. We talked about it last week in Phoenix. But when you look at this being a division game, they've beaten you all here the last 2 years at home. What's the biggest takeaway in the manner which you all came back and carried that over to
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they beat us the last 2 years, but the starters didn't play in one of them. So I mean, they beat us last year at home, which was a big game, week 2. It kind of made us kind of go into a bad spot where we kind of lost a few more games. I think this year we found a way to win it. That's going to be a team that's going to be in the playoff picture. I mean, it's a team that has a chance. They're Super Bowl contenders. They have a great defense, great offense, great special teams. So to find a way to win and keep that home field advantage, I think it was huge, and it'll be something that we look back on at the end of the season and say that was a big win for us.
Patrick, that first touchdown when you okey-doke tranquil and then you pump fake to get the defender's hands up and then slide it between two. How much of that is just instinct and how much of that is you, like, are you out there thinking through that play or how much of that is just you reacting and making a play?
Yeah, when I was scrambling to the right, I think I can't remember who it was. I was about to throw it and it closed, and then I put my head down. I was getting ready to run, and I broke the tackle from Tranquil, and just out of the corner of my eye, I saw red just pop across the thing, and so I was just trying to find a way to get it to Jarek, and I think those guys do a great job of it. I mean, all the guys are great on that scramble drill. We work on it, and I gave it to him. He ran tough, got in the end zone, and it was a big play in the game.
Pete, I know you mentioned some of the offensive struggles, but the point of focus for you has been the pocket and the footwork, and it just seems like you're a lot more confident maybe than year over year. Just how much more comfortable you're feeling footwork-wise in the pocket as you go here?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was. I could have been better today. I think I was better last week than I was this week. So even with this long weekend, I know it's still early in the season. I'll probably go back and work on that. You just can't lose it whenever you're playing against a good pass rush. I think that's when you have to be the best at it. And they were obviously doing some games, and they have guys that are going to win. I mean, they're some of the best pass rushers in the league, so they're going to win sometimes. But I have to keep trusting the offensive line. I thought they did a great job of battling the entire game and giving me enough time to make the throws when I needed to.
Patrick, 2 games in 5 days. Just how much of a relief is it to get through it with both wins in hand? And then looking forward now, how fortunate are you to get that little rest that you never would have seen?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I feel like it was tougher just this year because especially with new guys, you kind of need that week to prepare and get that game plan in because you're trying to add a lot of different stuff. And when it's later in the season, you can go back and pull from plays that you've ran already. And to be early in the season and have to throw in a whole new game plan on a short week like that, I thought the guys accepted the challenge. We had a couple miscues here and there. I think that's what hurt us in the first half a lot. But I thought the guys stepped up when we needed to, and glad we get this break now, and then we can kind of get back in the normal flow of things.
You mentioned the interception that got overturned. First, take us through the play, and then what were your thoughts as you were watching the replay? How confident were you that they were going to overturn it?
I mean, you never know. I mean, I think that you saw the ball hit the ground. You saw a little bit of movement. But they have been a little bit more lenient on letting the ball move, and if the guy gets his hands underneath it. So you hope that it's called no return, obviously. But on the play, they got me. I mean, they were all game. They were playing one coverage, and out of nowhere, they threw me with a shell coverage with the corner who had been playing, just kind of getting out of there the whole time. He dropped down and played cover 2, and so it got me. I mean, I don't throw it just straight to guys most times, and so. But got lucky enough that it bounced around, hit the ground, and I was able to get another chance at it. I'm sure PFF will have me with a low grade for that, but I'll keep it rolling.
All right, thank you.